Why, hello there. What's up, chat? What is up? Welcome to a little evening stream. We're gonna watch some Summer Game Fest. That's what we got going on tonight. Starts pretty soon. We got a countdown right here in about 14 minutes. I'm excited. I'm excited to check it out. I don't know really what to expect at all. I heard maybe some God of War stuff. There's some rumors that there could be some Warhammer game stuff as well. And then, of course, there is the game that... Oh, geez. Did I just jam that up? The game that I went and played last week in New York, which I think will release a trailer tonight, from what I understand. And after it releases the trailer, my NDA is over and I can talk about it. Not going to talk about the experience. And the thing is, too, man, about that, like, not to give... you know what? Maybe I shouldn't say this. Maybe I should just... I'm so close. I shouldn't say anything. Let me just say that I'm excited to talk about it. And I think even after the trailer, you're definitely going to want to hear what I have to say about it, because I saw this trailer and it's good, but I don't think it does the game justice, to be honest. So yeah, we'll get into it. We'll talk about all of that, but I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Apologies, no nerdy news rundown published yet. Man, I really thought I would be able to just knock that thing out, just spend all morning knocking it out. Ended up being like a 16+ minute video with like a lot of freaking density in it. It was not that chill. So that's going to drop for you tomorrow. And you know what? The other thing too is I'm going to make some changes. This was obviously like the first time that I had done this in a long time. And so I'm going to make some changes to it, and including potentially like the background and stuff, because I just shot it in here and I just don't like how it looks, honestly. So I'm thinking about actually going out to possibly even like the local news station, which sounds crazy, but I have a relationship with some of those people, and so I've been thinking about going out there. Yeah, I have to swab down. I'm sweating again. I've been thinking about going out to there to get it to look like really fucking professional, dude. Because I was like, you know, like honestly, when I looked at the edit earlier in the recording, I was like, man, I was on point. This recording was great. The cadence was great. The information was great, but it still kind of looks like shit. So we're gonna do a little upgrade, man. We're gonna do a little upgrade, I think, for next Friday's episode. But we will drop NNR tomorrow either way. So RJ Phillips says, what up, Josh and Nerd Vengers? About to grab some food with the kids and go play MTG pre-release for the Final Fantasy set. Oh man, that sounds like a good ass time. I'm actually grateful that I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan, because from what I understand, and also Rossi, thank you for the rose, man. From what I understand, man, that set is really expensive and people are going crazy trying to get it. And I'm just glad that I'm not like a super fan, because if I was a super fan of Final Fantasy, I'd like need to get all of those MTG cards, which I think would be pretty expensive. Did you see the Fantastic Four opening weekend box office numbers? Yeah, so those are pretty much right in line with what I thought they would be. I thought the projection might go all the way up to 150. They have it at like 120 to 136, I think, or something like that, which is right in a line with some of the other data that was out there with like the pre-sales for the tickets and whatnot. So we'll see. You know, I feel like this week, and this is going to be in the nerdy news rundown as well, I feel like the pre-ticket sales this week absolutely matter. You know, I saw some people like Grace saying that they don't matter as much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I think that given where the narrative was at and everything, to have this movie be the one that sells the most out of any movie in the year so far, I think it's a big deal. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I think it is. And so I think that... you know, it's not to say that it means the movie will perform really well, and trust me, there's a lot of ways that could go wrong still, but yeah, I think it's an encouraging sign. I think the movie's going to be pretty popular, man. Oh, hell yeah, Darth Bishop. I remember that. I remember I beat Cyber Akuma on a third time. Dude, nobody brings that up. You know what I mean? I'm so glad you're bringing that up, man. It's one of the like my greatest gaming feats of all time. I was locked in. You know, Cyber Akuma was like, bitch, you're going to be here for hours. I'm going to kick the dog shit out of you for hours. And I was like, I don't think so, Cyber Akuma. I'm going to go Ultra Instinct. And he was like, what? And then we got him. We got it. I hope you got to demo the Iron Man guest quest game looking through the helmet. Zuck was pushing it about a year ago. You don't have to say anything. I don't know if I will say anything, but also, nah. And I haven't played that, but I've heard... Fuck, I just know something really weird in my camera, but you guys don't see it, so it's fine. I've never played that game, man. I would like to check it out. I'm sure it's really cool. How is the coffee for Zuck? Well, I'll tell you this, man. The Meta employees are living good, man. They're living good. We walked past a couple of, like on every floor, they have like a room that has like a physical therapist, and there's a little room that has like a masseuse. And you can go in and get like a little massage or get like stretched out. Every floor has like this full-on cafe that's like literally better than any cafe in any fancy house I've ever been in. Coffee, drinks, snacks, all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, Vora, that's probably what it is. It probably is exactly that, man. It's like, it's literally probably just copy-pasted from a while ago and they just stack up or whatever. I should probably change it, but... Meta employees, they get free food all the time. The cafeteria was insane. It felt like one of those... Have you guys ever been to Vegas? And been to like a really nice buffet? Not like a Golden Corral, but like a really nice buffet in Vegas. That's what it was like at the Meta offices. And I was like, damn, this is crazy. Yeah. What the hell's a mud dog? I don't know what that is. Meta coffee and massage. Yeah. Their coffee was pretty good too. I tried a Nigerian coffee. It was great. They had espresso machines, and I was going to, but I didn't want to be that guy. And I remember one time I went over there and we were getting snacks, and one of the guys was frothing. Have you ever frothed before, guys? And he frothed too hard, and he got froth all over the place. And I was like, you frothed too hard, brother. And I like helped him get some napkins and stuff. Just a funny little anecdote. I don't know. Do they have Wakanda blend? No, but I bet Wakanda would have some fire coffee, man. Are you kidding me? Wakandan coffee would I would have to believe would be absolutely incredible. No, you did not miss NNR. It's delayed till tomorrow, and it's Brad B's fault. You know, I don't want to point fingers. I don't want to put the blame on anybody, but it was definitely Brad B's fault specifically that NNR was delayed. I just want you to know. Any games here you're looking for specifically? Not really, man. I mean, there's the game that I tested last week, which I want to talk about, but you know, I've heard some Warhammer stuff might get announced. You know, if they did 40K, honestly, 40K anything would be great. They just had Skulls, so I don't know how much they would actually drop here. But, you know, there could be some cool updates, could be some cool trailers, could be another thing for Total War or something. You would think they would do that at Skulls, right? So probably not. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, from what I've seen in the past, I'll show you one thing that has me a little bit vexed, a little bit confused, guys. Okay? Can we talk about this? What the hell is this? So I don't know what this is. Hopefully they just met and they're having like a good chat or something, you know? We'll see. Yeah, that's yeah. Interesting. Bree is back. Yeah, we'll see, man. Bree went downhill. You know, I don't know, man. I don't really know what she's been doing. I'm not trying to judge harshly or whatever, but yeah. I don't know what she's been up to, you know? I mean, she's still Captain Marvel. She will be in... I think she'll be in probably both the next two Avengers movies. I don't know. Those comments she made when she was like, I don't know, does anybody even want to see me again? Those are like seared into my brain, dude. I was like, why'd you have to say that? Like, I thought you were just getting out of shit, and then you... anyway. Anyways. Yeah, maybe some God of War stuff. That could be pretty bad-ass. I don't know, man. Maybe some indie titles. Like, I remember... Because this is like Jeff Keighley's thing, right? So he'll put a lot of indie stuff on Spot. What's the guy who made... Was it Light No Fire? Is that the game? The one that's supposed to be like one persistent world. That could be cool. Witcher 4 would be cool. What's the NDA? Or were you waiting? Yeah, it'll probably be later on in the show, guys, to be honest with you. I think it's around 6 when the trailer drops. Insomniac Wolverine. That would be sick, but you would expect that maybe earlier, right? Didn't they have a PlayStation thing this week? Battlefront 3? That shit ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening. Correct, Brooke. Yeah, so that game I would love for something, because I think last summer Game Fest was the first look at that, wasn't it? Light No Fire? A Unity game? Hell yeah, that'd be sick, dude. I'd love to do a Unity game. Battlefront 3 is happening? No, it's not. X-Men 97 will have Feral Wolvie. Ooh. Ooh. Time to play the Insomniac Spider-Man games? Yeah, probably, man. I did play the first one. I was lucky enough to be roommates with a dude that had a PlayStation, and I played the shit out of the first one. He let me have like my own save on there, and I played a lot of that. That game was so cool. It was just fun web swinging, man. Like, they really nailed it. Where it's like just even web slinging was fire. It was awesome. Daniel. I mean, look, you guys definitely made some noise about it. Speaking of games, did you guys see the thing about Mass Effect? They have a showrunner, man. I've never seen this show called The Chief of War. Have you guys ever seen it? Served as cheap Apple. Oh, it's an upcoming one. Wait a minute. Is that the one that has all the big name actors in it? His credits also Mindhunter, Banshee, Big Love. I mean, those are good from what I've heard. Yeah, I don't know too much about this guy, but the Mass Effect show got an official showrunner. That's dope. That means it's happening. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. We won Battlefront 3. I know. Dude, I would love it too. Are you kidding me? I would play the shit out of it. You do remember Spider-Man Web of Shadows back in the day? I believe so, because the costumes I remember from that game. You could get really cool costumes in that game, unless I'm thinking of a different one. It was almost like a 60... It felt like, I don't know, I'm thinking projecting like the Nintendo 64. When exactly does the NDA end? It ends after the trailer pops up. All right, let's go. Let's see. Summer Game Fest. Jeff Keighley. What do you got?
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley. Woo! Hey, nice shoes, Jeff. Got some like Kill Bill energy in those shoes, man. I kind of like it.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the
Dante,
next
you
2
fucked
hours,
up, Dante.
we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
I know one of them.
Some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units.
That's interesting.
Game Discover Co.
Damn, Night Rain just came out too. I'm actually really interested in Kingdom Come too.
But sitting proudly at #1 with
Oblivion,
over 13 million units sold since February
Oblivion,
is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game.
Wow, good for them,
by a
dude.
passionate team of just 10 people
Wow.
at SemiWork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
That's
Absolutely.
true. And it
Now,
helps
let's
to push the
also
industry
applaud
too
Claire
forward.
Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path.
Cool.
One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system.
Yeah.
And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery.
True.
And that's precisely
Fair.
why
Yeah.
events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long,
So full,
and
so
initiatives
filled.
like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So,
Cool,
in that
yeah.
spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Ooh.
You think you're the Harbinger.
I like the art style.
You might be.
Oh shit. I hope I don't get copyright dinged for this song. I should probably look.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Oh damn! Oh shit! I like that. Oh no! Oh! Very like Souls-esque looking. I like the kills. A lot of creativity in the kills. What is he? What the hell was that? Oh my god. The weapon design is really interesting. What the fuck? Big old head.
They'll worship you until you fail.
A snail that kills you?
In what?
Damn.
You're no god. But neither have they.
Oh, cool. Oh, damn. Mortal Shell 2. Dun 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 dun. That was kind of badass. Very Souls-esque.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus fight, or even live at risky reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale
It's true.
live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged, ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
This probably will look badass.
Bad feeling about this.
You should see the chat on this thing. Everybody's mad. Skip it.
Hit him with everything you've got.
L Fortnite. A lot of Battlefront. What? That was a. The hell was that?
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary
hey,
game
get that
creator
money.
who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks.
Get that
With
money.
each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new
Hideo?
directions.
Hideo?
And we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person.
Oh, first time.
Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Hideo. I thought it was Hideo.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2.
People love him, man.
So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆
DS1.
さん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
People are pretty hyped on the second one, man. I've heard a lot of interesting things behind the scenes.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
Smoking?
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For a living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
I don't understand because I didn't play the first one. Quick, somebody translate. What does it mean? Did she say for Diddy? I think so.
So much mystery.
Pretty sure.
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクター
DS2,
です
it's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー
and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出
he
せ
will
ない
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのがマ
But
ツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりというか
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担
playing
っ
like
て
the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
としてまあルカさん
we
にお
have
願
to
い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
にな
Luca
ったと思います
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
て
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know.
20
That's
days,
what I
nice.
brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を
I'll
出し
show
ま
you
す
the gameplay scene
の
of
で見に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy, will join us Sunday, too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Yeah, he's such a legend. He can just come out and show
All
that,
right,
and
and now
everybody's
I'd
like,
like to introduce
hell
my
yeah.
co-host for Summer Game Fest.
that
Who's
crazy?
along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast.
Where's the nerdy news
Please
rundown?
join me in welcoming
Delayed,
the
brother.
incredible Lucy
Delayed.
James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy.
like all that.
And lead massive armies into epic scale battles.
like that.
As narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
What? I love Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill.
What the hell?
So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Oh, damn, this looks kind of nice, dude. I'm liking this
Ambitious
trailer.
man, do not listen.
Did it
I
say if this
saw
is all
no
in-game?
more.
Dude, this looks great. Wow. What? Get the fuck out of here. If that's in the engine,
But
that's
war found
absurd.
me.
Looks pretty good, man.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Forge your destiny.
that's just my story. Go write your own.
Damn, bro, what? That looks dope. That looks cool, man. I wish we could to see what the actual gameplay looks like, but damn.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Start your engines and get ready for the biggest Sonic racing game ever. Oh, damn! Oh, yeah! Who the heck? Say what? These just people from like Sega fighting games or something? Oh, the Persona guy. Wow, okay. Wow. Interesting.
Time for me to win this.
Is it just me or does the racing look a little slow?
Coming in
Kalen
September,
J,
but
appreciate
that
you,
is
brother.
not all. We'd like
Appreciate
to
you, man. Thanks for the
behind
gifted.
the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk
Oh, that's
about
a
our
dope
latest Sonic
shirt,
Racing
bro.
game. Sonic Racing
And look at that
Crossworld
jacket, man.
is the next
Swagged out.
generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team
My
and the
man's got
Sega
the drip.
Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Let's fucking go! Fuck you, Nintendo!
So
Mario
you can
Kart
race
ain't
against
shit.
all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today.
Hell yeah, show
Take
us.
a look inside of the travel ring.
What the fuck?
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story
Can't escape it.
that eclipses time.
Can't escape it. The goddamn chicken jockeys everywhere. Okay. Okay. The hell's that on his back? That's his heart?
Time. For some,
What?
it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this.
What the hell? She looked like she had a baby hand.
If time were a
Like
weapon to
Deadpool.
wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Dun, dun, dun. This looks better than the trailer. The gameplay looks better than the trailer. Code Vein 2 coming 2026. Wishlist now. What's this? What's this? What are they doing in there? We can't understand you. Oh shit. Oh, that's cool. It's so creepy. It's so creepy. I definitely like the art style. I like those kind of like strategy games like that too. It looks like it's gonna be very like strategy based, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna have to do.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was
it looks
End of
moody.
Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
What?
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will,
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
and those who do anything to save it.
It's got like some Bioshock vibes for some reason.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's
Okay,
a
I like
premium
that.
real-time strategy game built for PC.
I like real-time
based on one of the
strategy
most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
What's that?
Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Is it Star Wars? Game of Thrones? Dude, get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? Game of Thrones RTS? Okay. Okay.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Oh shit, dude, it looks great. It's a mobile game? How do you know? How do you know? Mobile games can be fun. They can also be real shitty.
This is your legacy.
Yeah, DJ. I was thinking that too. The Unsullied.
You decide who wins and who dies.
They both stab each other? Oh. Yeah, I figured it would be him. No, John, no. Uh-oh, Daenerys forgot about them. What? No. No! What the fuck? That's kind of badass, dude.
Game of Thrones.
War for Westeros.
For Westeros.
Oh, shit. It's on Steam. Dude, I'm playing that shit. No, it's not mobile. That's on
All right,
Steam.
now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Yo, I'm playing that. I'm playing that. That's cool. Ooh, I like the spaceships.
One could count 1,000,000 billion suns
Space
in the
whales?
universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Westworld shit?
It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Yeah, Rossi, for sure. That was kind of cool. What the hell is this? This looks dope as fuck.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet.
This looks awesome.
The dawn of a new era. The era of Atomic Heart.
Atomic Heart, dude, that game was great. Okay, yeah. This is a fantastic trailer. Dude, this is gonna be fun. What?
Have a good hunt, Captain.
Huh? Damn, some cheeks. Damn. This seems awesome. That seems really cool. What the fuck? Games are going crazy these days. Holy.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
Hell
but
yeah.
that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Say what?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
Right? Badunka-dunkin'? I was thinking that
When
too.
it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
The heck is this? This looks cool too, man. This developer's killing it.
How did the whole of
And
humanity
they
miss
they
it?
respect the female form. I love it.
And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
What is this? This looks cool. It seems like it's within the same universe. Is this gonna be like a battle royale for this? What the? The Cube Atomic Universe. Damn, okay, so they made 2 games?
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
Yo.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe.
Yo,
the new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday.
I'm excited for this one.
With multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed.
Reveal some more!
Now it's time to meet the next 2.
Cheeks equal the Marvel Rivals effect? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let's meet some new... Oh. Rocket. She-Hulk. Oh, hell yeah. Damn, She-Hulk thick as hell. Oh my god, yes. Oh fuck yes, dude. Rocket's so over the top with the guns. I love it. Oh my god. Yes. Let's go, dude. Oh damn. Okay, She-Hulk. Show those big guns again, too. God damn.
This isn't hell. Or my world. What is this place? Also,
is this like...
You don't have a chance.
Why does this look like Ninja Gaiden a little bit? Whoa! What the hell was that?
Not enough. I need more.
Oh, that was dope.
Pick your battle, piggy.
I don't know what this is, but I like it. I didn't expect there to be so much fire shit, man. Last year's was like, this is good. This is nice.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from Jews. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
Looks badass. Looks very badass. Did she come out of the bracelet?
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. Cool. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears.
Yeah, let's switch
gears.
gears.
You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sonstring Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
All right. You're going to have to sell me on this.
Fuzzy, the tournament of 1,000,000 punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Oh, man. Oh, man. This is going to make, like, 13 people incredibly happy.
Fuzzy shit. Show me what you got.
Let's go.
What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Oh, we'll die. He's gonna go Super Saiyan. Oh shit.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day.
What the fuck, dude? I've been taking dumps in there all day. All right, you know. All right, you know. All right.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
Right?
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer N is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf.
Okay.
Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery.
So they're going for like the Among Us kind of vibe. You can see a lot of streamers playing this together.
Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Probably pretty cool. More of a social game.
That was Killer in, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at
you won't be
TGA
good
in
at it.
2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm, of course, talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year,
people are hyped
and we're
about
excited
this,
to
man.
share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year.
Oh, wow, okay.
From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
I think this one's going to be a big hit, man. It was really impressive. The little beta test they did or whatever.
Breathe.
Especially with like Marathon now probably out of the way. This game has the all clear.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with...
No, I think they all live underground, and then they have to go up. And up top, there's like a bunch of robots. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Here, you are in control.
Bunch of robots. Oh! Yeah, the sound's kind of cool. Oh, shit. October 30th. Okay, cool. I might play that with the homies.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console.
Cool.
Congrats to Embark Studios.
Woo!
All right,
Congrats.
Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres.
I wonder how
with a
Dune Awakening's
thrilling
gonna do,
cinematic
man.
story.
It feels very,
It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I wish it looked better, frankly, because I really like the Dune universe. You think it's gonna crush? You've been playing it? Oh, okay, cool. Sandworm. This is definitely the best looking trailer they've done. Kudos to them on that. Oh shit, that didn't look too bad there. Combat doesn't look bad. Yeah, this is the Dune MMO. Play today on Steam. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
You taking her hand? What the hell is this? When the void calls.
Try as I might to further advance.
Whoa, dude.
'Twas all for naught.
What the hell? Giants? This looks cool, man. Nine Tails, what? Join the Sentinels. Wield the power of the
Some
gods.
say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
Defy time and space. Whoa.
Yet
Seems
what
like
then of
cheating.
those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate,
Whoa, that was really cool.
to save what remains of our broken worlds. You need only take my hand.
Whoa. Alright, this looks cool, man.
Where your journey
Chrono Odyssey. Play the playtest on Steam June 20th to 22nd. I might play that playtest. That looked cool, man.
Every hero's tale begins with
What the hell is this?
but the true lead of the
Flying on a
story
fish.
has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming
Fighting a
next
dragon.
will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you would end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimons this time?
Waves. I like that they're just going. Ooh, focus, huh?
Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
Sometimes these games can be super fun. Looks a little bit like Hollow Knight.
And don't come back.
Okay, okay.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand.
What?
It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
That seems wild.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
I mean, it looks cool. I don't think it's not really my style, but holy, can't believe somebody did all that. That's crazy.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise.
Mafia!
From the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Noise.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close.
Mafia games are cool.
An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Piggy puttana!
It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Looks cool.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Ha ha ha, good joke. She was super pleased with herself on that one. A 2-player co-op adventure. What the hell? Seems kind of fun and cozy. You know, if you're into those cozy games.
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
What's up?
I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
What?
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen.
Okay.
He alone would be able to...
What the hell? SpongeBob?
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm feeling some Devil May Cry energy here. Oh, that's fun. You love a good boss mechanic, you know what I mean? Interesting. I remember some of the older Lies of P game from way back in the day.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Okay.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. My plate's full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates.
Seems like it's going a bad way.
The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
Ruh-roh.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
That seems creepy.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Blade and Soul. Oi, oi. Oh, okay. Blade and Soul Neo. Blade and Soul. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Who's this dude? Whoa. Oh, is this fucking One Punch Man, dude? Or no. He's... I know that guy from somewhere. What anime is that? Oh my god, it is One Punch Man. What the hell? I'm super confused. Seven Deadly Sins Origins. That's an anime too, right? Seven Deadly Sins, I'm pretty sure. A lot of these anime games kind of blend together for me. They're just way too similar in art style. Cool. Oh shit, Witcher 4. What?
5.6 is available today.
Oh, okay. The state of Unreal.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game
That's
will be
wild.
coming to UEFN. It started
Dude,
with an
gaming
epic
is gonna get
vinaigrette,
so
and it's
wild
now
in the next
a
5
serious
years.
contender for Game of the Year. That Mangirsa Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game
Crazy.
Store.
Find a way.
Okay, cool. Pretty cool.
We altered the course of nature.
Dinosaurs!
Unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos.
Dinosaurs!
Well, to help life find a way.
Oh, it's like a city builder. That's cool. Like Roller Coaster Tycoon for your dinosaurs. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, that's pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Yacht Club Games?
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation.
Oh, nice, Elijah. That's
It's a
dope,
bone-chilling
man.
adventure that it blends intense combat,
That's cool.
free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Whoa! Whoa! Mina the Hollower.
All right, this is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone.
What the hell is
Bossman.
this?
All right, well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
This is it.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, ha, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
Can you guys tell who's doing the voice?
With fries. All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Oh man, so that is it. That's the game I got to play. I believe I'm no longer
Neil Patrick Harris is Deadpool.
Yeah, NPH,
right.
dude.
Next year at Games, or last year
I'll
at
talk
Gamescom,
more
we
about
announced
that
Dying
in a
Light
little
the
bit
Beast,
here, okay?
the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle
I'll talk
Crane is
about it
back
more
as
in
the
a
player
second.
character
It
in
was
this title that
so
blends open
fucking
world
cool.
and
I'll
action
explain.
survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Ooh. This looks pretty.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Whoa. Whoa.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Looks kind of cool.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Damn right I do. Bam! Damn, that looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
A little bit
Then
more.
I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Huh. Not right.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up.
I might
Mixtape
I might
comes
just talk
from
about
Beethoven
Deadpool. Hang on.
Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive.
Whoa, wait,
And this
they
is
said
your
dinosaur.
exclusive
Hang
new
on,
look
hang on.
at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
All right, I'll pause for a second here. After let me tell you just a little bit about that Deadpool game, man, because yeah, so it's VR. And I think I'm gonna do like a full video breaking this down on like the main channel because I do really, really like it. You know, to me, when I saw the trailer, because they sort of like brought us in the room and I got to like see the trailer before we tried the game, I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really get why it would be so cool or so fun. And I don't really like play a ton of VR, to be honest with you. once I got into the actual game, I was like, oh shit, I totally get it. And so basically, like, you know, so look, I don't play a lot of VR, but of course you have like the things for your hands, right? And there's like a grabbing button, and then there's a shooting button or whatever. So a lot of the fun with the Deadpool game is you have your classic Deadpool kit of weapons, right? So you've got the 50 cals, you've got the samurai swords. You eventually unlock like that grapple gun, which you saw where he's like slamming the beast creature up and down. You get grenades and stuff like that. But here's where the whole game, the actual loop was fucking incredible. You can grab your gun, throw your gun, hit somebody in the head, stun them, and then catch your gun while jumping through the air and like blasting them. And you can dodge bullets by using your katanas. Almost anything you can imagine doing, you can do in the combat. So it's like very like parkour and, you know, throwing stuff. Also, when you take damage, like you can get your arms blown off, and then you look down and your hands will be like little baby hands. It is crazy, man. Like, dude, you can stab somebody in the head and then throw the head off of your katana and like hit somebody and stun them. And it did take me a little bit to get used to. And again, I'm not really like good at VR, but by the end of it, I was like, oh, dude, this is really fun. And I think part of it's just like trying to pull off the different like stylized kills and like that kind of fun stuff. It was really, really phenomenal. So yeah, I'll try to like collect more of my thoughts about it, because there's some other questions I got to ask. I think there's a lot of interesting enemies coming. I think there's going to be some cosmetic stuff, like different types of Deadpool costumes that you can get. And we fought different bosses and we did different things in it, but really like the VR experience, which I think is, you know, the joy of VR is being able to use like your arms and being able to like look around or like shift your body and like actually have it feel like you're in there. Dude, this shit was so cool that it was actually a little too realistic at some point. I had to like tweak the settings because I was getting like motion sickness and shit like that. I was like, oh man, this is like, it feels like I'm actually like in this thing right now. And the way they were explaining to us, they were like, yeah, you guys haven't even unlocked, or you haven't even like discovered everything that you can actually do with the VR. But man, it was, you know, a lot of gaming these days. And I think a lot of, and it's tricky because it doesn't like quite come across in the trailer, frankly. Like, I think the trailer is, you know, it's all right. It's all right. But you don't really get a sense of what it's like to actually be in there. And a lot of gaming these days is like pretty standard. Like, you're playing the same loop. You're doing the same thing, just in a different way. Even these games, like a lot of them, you know, they're very like Souls inspired, or they're shooter, or they're shooter RPG, this, that, second, and the third. I haven't really had like what I would describe as a novel gaming experience in a long time. This experience of playing the Deadpool VR was like truly novel. I was like, this is different. It's like something that I want to do again, not out of a sense of like, oh, I need to beat this, or not out of a sense of like, this is like, you know, my favorite characters or whatever, because I'm not even like the biggest Deadpool fan, frankly. It's more like, I really need to be able to do that stuff again. Like, the actual loop itself was so novel and interesting that I was like, oh, I'm going to play the shit out of this. So, yeah, man, that's what the game is. And, you know, look, truly, I don't think it's going to be for everybody. Obviously, not everybody's into VR. And I think there's a price barrier, right? Like, so if you don't have a VR rig or whatever, I don't know that I would recommend getting VR just for this game. You know what I mean? But if you are into VR, no brainer. Absolutely 100% get it. If you have a VR thing already, oh, dude, 100% no brainer. Get it. It is fantastic. Out of curiosity, have you guys ever played any VR? Do you guys play any? There was apparently a very good Batman VR game that recently came out within the last couple of years. It's the same studio that made that Batman game that made this. And it makes me want to play that Batman game, to be honest with you, because I was like, whoa, that's kind of cool. Yeah, Vader Immortal. Vader Immortal was really cool, but dude, I'm telling you right now, Vader Immortal, and I like that game. It was so janky compared to what I recently played, which I guess you would expect. Like, the technology's getting a lot better. But yeah. Hey, Dar Boyd, chill out, buddy. I'm just talking, man. If you I will ban you. In fact, I'm gonna time you out, bud. Because you think it's your show. So we're gonna time you out for 30 minutes. It's not your show, bud. Yeah, so I really like the game, man, and I'm excited to see what other enemies they have in there. There's obviously Omega Red's coming. You saw Flag Smasher in there, Mephisto's in there. Maybe other X-Men would be in there as well. And it's connected to Mojo World too. So if you like Mojo World or those comics, that's like the basis for how the game goes. I think I'm okay to say that. I don't think that'd be a problem. But that fact in and of itself is really interesting to me. That opens up a whole world of possibilities. So, yeah, man, I'm excited. I might do a stream when the game comes out just to see. But I've also heard that, like, streaming VR games is, like, very challenging. Because I wouldn't be able to, like, watch the actual stream, right? I'd be, like, in VR. So I have to try to figure that out. But I might potentially do it. And then it's one of those things where, like, I'm quite excited. I'm excited for, like, I want my wife to try it. And my buddies, too. I was talking about my buddies, and I was like, dude, you got to try this. Like, it was... Y'all ever play those games? There was, like, arcade games that would have, like, a motion John. And so every time you, like, lean around and stuff like that, like, it would have you, like, lean around and whatnot. It's similar to that, but, like, way more advanced. So, yeah. DC Studios just announced they will be at Hall H. Really? That's kind of interesting. Where'd they announce that? Tell me why the actual IMAX social media account...
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the heart.
Yo, check this out. It's kind of cool. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but, like, I'm really famous on Twitter, and a lot of the tweets I do, like, pop the fuck off. Check this out. IMAX just replied to me. What's the theory? So I'm talking about how Reed Richards, the tech, is the TVA tech. 13,000 likes, no big deal. I mean, it is a big deal. I'm kind of a big deal. What should I say to IMAX? What should I say to IMAX?
Your heart just got harder.
Humble too? Nah, not really, man. No. No, I know I'm the shit. Tell them to make all their theaters be real IMAX. Yeah, no, that's... You would. You probably would say that to them. You probably would. But I won't. Because, you know.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feet on.
I love this song, man. It's an interesting cover, too. What the hell is this? Is this like Detroit Become Human or some shit?
Down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
This looks cool, whatever it is. Looks pretty cool.
Charlie, maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
Whoa! Whoa!
I don't want any part of your future.
Whoa! This looks really good, dude. Mind's Eye. Interesting. Some pre-order bonuses. Okay. Hitman plus Mind's Eye? What? These collaborations are
Hi,
getting
everyone.
wild,
I'm
man.
Hakan Abrak, CEO of Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City.
Oh, wow. That's kind of cool.
This week...
Ooh, James Bond game. People are hyped on this, dude. People
this
are
week
pretty
we
excited
finally
about this.
revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Wait, I think I'm confused.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
I'm confused. So it's a Hitman game.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year.
Cool.
However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here
with
us today.
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
No way. Love this guy. Love this guy, man.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads,
Dude,
you are
gaming
Cliff, but
is
you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre.
These actors are all starting to realize.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second.
Oh, that's cool.
But this time is a little
that's
different.
cool, man.
He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless.
Ooh.
And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
Oh, dude. Damn. Damn. That's why they pay him the big bucks, man.
In a casino
Getting me
in
excited.
Paris, we want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
No doubt.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
Saviors, welcome back to the Nerd
We built the
Venture
mission to
Prime.
allow several parts, unexpected characters,
Great in Hannibal.
appearances, and even
Never
custom
seen it,
poker
actually.
mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak.
Wow.
Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Great marketing, man. They're going to see a pop from that.
For only 30 days.
They're going to see
and
a pop.
if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Brilliant.
Amazing. All right. Well,
Fucking
Tom
brilliant,
Mods, thanks
dude.
for joining
Wow.
us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having me.
That makes me want to play it, and I've never played that goddamn game in my life.
Great
That's
stuff.
pretty
All right, now
brilliant.
here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
Dun,
It's an
dun, dun,
action-packed
dun.
contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by
Whoa.
evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa.
That's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Ooh, ninja.
Yes, anything.
What the hell?
But certainly not a giant crab.
Giant
A mythical
crab?
King Cobra. Or Master Wu smashing a crate.
What?
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
Lego Party. Mm-mm-mm.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space,
Okay.
hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest.
Whoa.
We're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Let's see.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Now their ship is flying.
It's tough for me to get into games with this kind of art style. Like, it would have to be really fire.
This'll be good.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody
Guacamelee.
Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living.
What?
Spreading this blight.
That doesn't seem very chill.
Too, I see.
Dun, 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 dun. Bow, 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 bow. Whoa. Ah.
Should you fall,
What is this? I'm not sure.
pray the vultures
I don't
consume
know,
you
Josh.
before the blight does.
Blighted. That's what it is. Yeah, kind of looks like Hades for sure.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
All right. Visceral dismemberment, huh? What the hell? What the fuck? I don't like this. I don't like this, dude. That's too creepy for me. That is way too fucking creepy. Fuck out of here. Oh my god. Yeah, nah, man. Nah. When the graphics are just a little too good. Ew. Dude. Oh, that was sick, dude. Yeah, this is too much. I know a lot of you sickos will love that, though. And you know what? Good for you. Good for you. I hope you have a good time. I will never even look at that shit again. Ugh. Mecha Break!
Little babies.
I played this game.
Is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam.
Yeah, dude. It was a huge deal. Did y'all play this at all?
Total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date?
Yeah, when is it?
Here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer.
Dude, I'm telling you, this game is litty. Like, I had a good-ass time playing this game.
Zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
This game was lit. Yeah, that makes sense, Ethan. That makes sense. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When's it coming out? When's it coming out? Yeah, Jeremiah, they did. I'll talk more about it after the show, but yeah, they did. Oh my god. Oh my god, this shit looks so cool. Oh my god. What is this, like a 10-minute long trailer? Holy shit. They're going hard, bro. Oh, that's badass, dude. July 1st. Whoa. Okay. Okay.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio.
8
this is
people?
Infinitesimals.
Wow. Wow. Doodly-doo.
Mechanicals approaching.
What?
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
This is kind of fun. Beep, 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 beep.
Whatever it takes.
I can't believe 8 people made this.
We find a
Yeah, I
way.
think they're literally like ants or like small beings or whatever. Yeah. That's kind of cool.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
All right, Jeff.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Resident Evil.
Birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, damn.
Happy birthday to you.
What?
And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズ
Resident
よ
Evil 4
ろ
is
し
the
くお願いい
best
たし
one.
ます。ありが
It's
とうございまし
goated.
た。
That game was a revolution.
Glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Ooh. A beloved franchise. Star Wars Fortnite. They had a Star Wars Fortnite thing earlier. Apparently, there's a new thing that'll happen tomorrow.
Street Fighter 6.
All right. Yeah. Music is dope. Alejandro. Why she gotta jump like that every time she shoots? The lumberjack. The archer. The scouts. Boom, 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 boom. What is this? Looks a lot like Concord, to be honest. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Or... I don't like how she always jumps and does a split.
Adios.
Music is lit, that's for sure.
Wish list now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
I bet it's gonna look beautiful, man. I love the art design of these Chinese games, dude. They've been killing it.
Is this bloodshed
They've been killing it.
really what you wanted?
Whoa.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Whoa. Oh, okay, yeah, dude, yeah, that combat looks really fun. Beautiful art style, of course. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, okay.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Yeah, what will it take? That looks cool. Looks fun.
Gotta rescue one. This one we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up. Find Inspector Death. Find Rizzo. Find Master Kill. Find Judge. Find Method. Find Recon. You find
ODB.
Find Ghostface Killer. Where is the Wu-Tang Clan? Find them.
No way. Bro, what? Yo, okay. Yo. What? Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, but I need to see a little bit more, but that is such a fun idea, dude. That is such a fun idea. That's cool, man.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment.
You love to see it.
Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player
Dude,
housing
Guild Wars 2,
and is
this thing's
free-to-play.
still going?
This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Guild Wars 2 is pretty good, though. Y'all ever play it?
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles.
It's pretty good
form
MMO.
fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
What does that mean? Their greatest weakness? Me.
My story. My story is yours.
My story. What the hell is this? Yeah, but if you were gonna get Insomnia Wolverine, it would have happened at the. It would have happened at the PlayStation, John. I'm officially a Nerdvenger and Wu-Tang Killer B. Nerdvengers for life. Hell yeah, brother. No, I mean that's gonna be fun. I love that idea, man. I wonder who's involved with that. I don't really know that team or whatever, but what a cool idea, man. You gotta go find the Wu-Tang Clan? Come on. Come on, man. Nah, they didn't kill it, but I bet the leak hurt what they were doing for sure. Rivals. I'm actually really enjoying Rivals right now. I think Ultron is dope. But it's just tough, man, because I want to play Warhammer all the time, you know what I mean? How do I become a Nerdvenger? Just join the channel. Yeah, so you can join here, or you can do it on Twitch. But yeah, you get access to some special stuff. We do members only streams every Wednesday. Bunch of cool stuff.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast.
I feel like they need some really strong games to close this out.
In this action roguelike.
Because it started so strong, and then I feel like we hit a little bit of a lull. Yeah, Ninja's still relevant, and you know, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of agree with him though. The Rivals community kind of sucks, and the truth is, it's because it's a lot of Overwatch players, and Overwatch players are terrible. Sorry, no offense to any Overwatch players that are in here, but you guys are the problem. You are literally the problem. But Duncan, thank you so much for a gifted membership, man. Oh, dude, wait a minute, you got the homie? I didn't know you could select people like that. That's crazy. That's cool, man. Yeah. W Overwatch. Yeah. I don't want you in my lobby, man. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's too much.
Overwatch players, bro. Oh man. Dude, I'm gonna play the shit out of that Deadpool VR though. You guys, you don't understand it. It was so fucking cool, man. You can cut off people's heads and throw them at people. It's crazy. But after I played it that night, I was like playing it in my mind in my hotel room. And then you can throw your katanas at people too. Ooh, sick. Prez, thanks for gifted membership, man. Look at that split gate gun. The hell?
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder.
Make
of
FPS great again.
When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us.
Splitgate is very cool.
With the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because
they are sending me a free copy of the game. I'm gonna be honest.
The same Call of Duty every year.
They are sending
me. I wish we
me
could have Titanfall 3.
The actual VR thing as well. I'm not gonna lie.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Dude, what? Splitgate BR, bro, they did it before Halo? Wow. Bro, I might have to play this. They're just launching the BR. Huh. Yeah, it's a nice place. I haven't been obviously to that one, but it was really cool. This is probably so fun. I haven't played it in a long time, but I had a lot of fun playing the... I think I played the first one. Whoa! That is... I'm going to download that. I'm going to at least try a couple games. That seems fun.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Ooh. Ooh. What's these? Whoa. That looks so dynamic, dude. That was cool. Damn, man. This looks good. Oh no, no mercy.
Got a name? Marco.
My stinky dogs are getting all upset.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや.
What? He's a Shinigami. What?
You saw it
Show the
TJ
dogs. They're
last year's
kenneled right
Project
now. They're in the
Century
kennel.
set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's
That looks
now
good.
1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement
Let's
to
go.
share with all of you.
Let's go out with a bang.
Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again.
All right.
When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision.
Okay, I like it.
And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Damn, he sold that.
Grace. Grace.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Whoa.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Looks scary. It looks real scary.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you...
What is it?
Everyone's gone.
Oh, it is Resident Evil then. Whoa. Damn, RE9, huh? Wow. Yeah, people gotta be hyped up for that. Damn. Damn.
There you have it.
Looks pretty good.
Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th.
That was a good get for them.
Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal
It looked interesting, and I'm not really into those games. Like I said, I played 4. I played a 5. I played some of the first couple too, but
February 27th,
it's just a different era. Nemesis was cool.
Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement.
Yeah, that's a good get for
Glad
them.
we kept it a surprise. All right.
Touche.
That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Lucy! Well done, Lucy.
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome.
Yay.
Thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest.
Dude, that was a good one. That was better than last year's Summer Game Fest, in my opinion. So, yeah, dude, good for them. Shout out to all the gamers. A lot of cool stuff out there. Yeah, so I'll TLDR. I'll talk a little bit about Deadpool VR a little bit. I already talked a good bit about it. But that was the game that I went and played in New York last week. And so, you know, for me, like, I don't really play a lot of VR. I don't actually do, like, it was kind of interesting. I was talking to one guy about it, and I was like, I don't really, like, do gaming content like that. So I was, like, kind of confused as to why they picked me or whatever, But I think they want to try to get the game out and the word out about the game to like other groups and other kind of people. There were definitely a lot of gaming content creators that were there as well, but that's not really how I'm known or whatever, right? Like I'm kind of known more as like the MCU guy. But I had played VR in the past. I played like the Vader Immortal stuff. I played some really early VR stuff too. And then there were some games that I played in VR that were like regular games. I played, I think it was either Oblivion or Skyrim in VR a little bit. But I hadn't played in a long, long time, man. And this was also the first time I tried the actual MetaQuest VR thing. It's wild tech, man. I don't know if you guys ever tried it on or checked it out. But, dude, it is wild. Like, it's pretty comfortable. I did end up sweating a little bit in my face, but I don't know. I just sweat a little bit or whatnot. But I was surprised at how not, I guess, invasive or whatever it felt like. So that tech is pretty cool. And you get into the game and you kind of like calibrate yourself, which definitely make sure you do that right. Because I remember I did it wrong one time and it was like I had little short arms. I couldn't throw my grenades well. But you get in there and it's kind of crazy. Like you start out as a head on the table. So they have like Deadpool's actual head that's cut off and you can kind of like look around the room and you have to like control your body to like come over. And then you get, the main guy was one of the people that, who was the character that Rob thought Giancarlo Esposito was going to be in Brave New World? The Weapon Plus or Weapon X guy? He's got like two round like glasses or whatever. He's like in there at the very beginning of the game. And you get your weapons. Like you start out with like your basic kit where you have like the 50 caliber pistols and you have the swords. And it definitely took a little getting used to because you literally have to, like, you don't just shoot. You have to go to your hip, grab your gun, and then shoot, or abandon your gun, grab your sword, and shoot or whatever. So it definitely took a little bit of getting used to. But once you get into the flow of it, oh my God, dude, it is so fun. The amount of stuff you can do is so crazy. Like you can slide under an enemy, slice them in half from like underneath. You can skewer people with your swords. Drop grenades on people, blow them up. And one of the most fun things to do is to take the enemy's weapons as well. So you can like hit them with something and then a weapon will fly out and you can run and like grab their own weapon and blast them. And it's just, I don't know, it's kind of like hard to explain, but like the ability to like actually like move around, grab weapons, throw objects. Dude, it was really, really fun. And then they use the Deadpool character in really interesting ways. So the healing factor is obviously a thing. You can get, again, your arms can get blown off and then you'll have like little baby Deadpool arms, which is pretty fun. And I'm trying to think of what else. There's definitely like some boss fights. You have to fight, like the last thing we had to fight was those dudes in the air. They were in like the jump packs and you can like unlock extra weapons. You can dodge bullets, but you can also deflect bullets with your katana. You can like reflect missiles back at people. And I think the thing that I'm really looking forward to is like, what is it going to be like fighting some of the other bosses? Like Omega Red, I can imagine is going to be a crazy fight. I'd imagine you'd have to deflect away his like arms, so to speak, or find a way to get them stuck or something. But yeah, it was really cool, man. Like I was genuinely blown away. And it's funny because even as I was in the room and I watched the trailer or whatever, I kind of had this thought where I was like, all right, like I'll do this. But I wasn't like blown away. But when I actually got in the game, I was like, wow, this is pretty crazy. So again, I don't know that I would recommend getting a VR thing just to play this game. I mean, I guess if you were a massive Deadpool fan, maybe, but I don't think I would recommend that. But if you already have VR, you have the access to VR, or somebody you know has VR, this would definitely be a really good ass time to get in there, experiment a little bit. So yeah, I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure that's everything I can say about the game. I had a great time with it, man. It's I'm gonna play the shit out of it when it comes out. Maybe I'll do a stream, but yeah, it was I was like really surprised, and it made me want to play, like, because they did a Batman game, and I would imagine, you know, throwing batarangs, punching people, and you know, using the grapple gun. I would imagine that's pretty cool in VR as well. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I definitely think doing the Batman game would be really cool, so we'll try it out. Wonder if they would add Wolverine. I don't know if Wolverine's in the game either. You know, they told us some of the characters, but they kept a lot of secrets. There's a lot more in it for sure. For sure. I heard the Batman game is dope. Yeah, I've heard it's dope too. So I think what they're trying to do, right, is because they said the Iron Man, they were the same people that made the Iron Man game too. And I bet the Iron Man game is good, but from what the impression I got was like the Batman game was kind of like an evolution. And then this one also is like an extension of that. So the tech's getting better. They're getting better at designing good loops with VR. So I would imagine once you get like a catalog, like if you had, here's what I would say. I guess I would say if there were like 5 to 10 games, okay, that were as cool as Deadpool, then I would recommend buying the VR. Like, do you know what I mean? We're not quite there yet, but they're building up the library, and it is fascinating to see how that tech has changed, man. Like, I was like, this is so fucking cool. Like, this was legitimately really fun. And if you're a big Marvel head like I am, like, dude, they had it's oozing with Easter eggs. Like, I was talking to some of the guys about the different things we discovered, the different things we found. You sort of start off in a shield facility, but you could see in the trailer there were hand ninjas, there were Hydra, all sorts of stuff. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool, and I will try to stream it and at least get some like really cool kills and do some fun stuff with you guys for sure. So imagine a Xavier Campus mutant game. Yeah, something like that would be cool. Why are you always looking so scrumptious? I don't know what that means, but thank you. Wait, you got a free VR? Yeah, they're going to send me one out with the game on it. I might get the Batman game too. I'm not sure. I didn't ask. I'm not trying to get too greedy, you know? Yeah, I was actually surprised. I was like, wait, what? I was like, you guys are going to send us that shit out? And it's actually, I was hanging out with the one dude on our way to the Warhammer store. And I was like, dude, wait, is Facebook going to send us MetaQuest out? And he's like, no, my company is. And I was like, oh, shit, okay, cool. Vandov says, we're happy you represented the nerds. Totem. Oh, dude, it was so fun just hanging out with a bunch of nerds. One of the guys that worked on the game, this dude was such a comic book sweaty, man. He was talking about like the Joe Kelly Deadpool run. He was talking about all sorts of interesting stuff. X-Force run, you know, all sorts of stuff. This dude knew his comics, you know? So it was cool. And pretty much everybody in the group really loved it. It is a little crazy. Like it takes getting used to if you're not in VR. Like, dude, it is a little bit weird. Like I had to adjust the settings because I was getting motion sickness. I would like run around and then I would stop and I literally almost would fall over because I felt like my body felt like it was in motion. I was like, damn, this is crazy. Yeah, it definitely takes some getting used to. But there were settings that helped me. It's like they call it a vignette, right? So you black out some of the corners and stuff like that and vignette it, and that helped me out a lot. And I think you would just adjust to it over time, but yeah. Did you convert anyone to Warhammer other than the dude who was already a fan? I don't know. I mean, I bet they were a little bit more interested after they left lunch. I got a Switch 2. I'm cooking. Hell yeah, man. Good for you. Good for you. Are you, in theory, ever going to bring back Nerd Theory? I think so, yeah, but it's just... I have to get Unity under control, man. Unity, like, I basically am waiting for one artist to finish his work, and then these other artists can get going, so... Playing some Darktide? Oh man, it kind of makes me want to play Darktide now. They put the cops in there. That's pretty cool. The Arbades or whatever. Yeah. I gotta play some more Warhammer, man. I'm trying to hit my buddy up. I'm like, let's play a game off stream. I'm trying to play. Okay, cool. I just got a press kit for the game and everything like that too. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'd be cool. I'll do a little video breaking it down, talking about it a bit. Yeah, that guy might like Sinners for sure. Oh, I haven't seen Sinners, but I would rate it a 10. Yeah, the Wu-Tang game looks cool, huh? I would rate it a 10. All right, everybody. I'm going to get on out of here, man. I didn't expect that shit to be 2 hours. Was it 2 hours long? My God. I thought it would just be 1 hour, but... All right, guys, thanks so much, man. I'll have a Nerdy News Rundown should drop tomorrow. Then I'll probably drop the Deadpool video on Sunday. But I'll talk more about the Deadpool game on Monday on stream as well. Faux show. Faux show. All right, everybody. Much love, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, guys, man. I'll see you soon, okay? Ta-ta for now.